What's up, guys? My name is Dascreet, and welcome to Fortnite. We're going to be doing some high explosives today. I've played a little bit of high explosives, not too much. It's a little trickier. Um, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm having a little bit of a rough time adjusting to PC. I played a lot more on PS4. So the thing I'm actually having a hard time adjusting to is the building. That's the biggest thing for me, is the building. But gotta get better at PC. It's the best way you can play Fortnite, so, or any shooting game really. But when your building mechanics aren't on point, you always want to play an explosive game mode, because what goes better than not being able to throw up a brick wall when you get shot at with a rocket? Alright. So, it's been a little bit since I actually played Fortnite. I think the line being blue and like that is new. The map looks higher quality. I don't know if that's just me or not, but we'll go Anarchy. It's always a safe place to go. I do love that they integrated the I don't know how long they had it, but where you can link your account to your PlayStation account and then all your stuff carries over, which I thought was awesome. Because I wanted to play on PC for a while, but one of the big deterrents was losing all my stuff. Okay. So we got one guy, two guys, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's just try to be the first. Ooh, I haven't used this thing since it got added. I actually have no idea how to use it, so. Oh, that's kind of awesome. It's a lot harder to control than I imagined it would be. Man, this thing has no sensitivity. I like it though. That thing is sick. I haven't gotten to use it since it came out. I played when it was in for a little bit, but I never actually got a chance to use it because I just never found it. And I haven't played high explosives at all. So I know we have at least... Ooh, I messed up. Should have drank those minis first. Gotta get back in the Fortnite groove. So before I get crucified, part of my building, it's gonna be pretty rough, because my PC building is like next to zilch. Oh my gosh, high explosive is gonna be so difficult without resources, with this homing missile being in the game. Okay, so I think that dude blew up over there with a homing missile. But we have 11, so I'll just shoot one to find out. Okay, so it wasn't in there. I don't know where he shot from. I do apologize too if the graphics look a little lame. I need to upgrade my graphics card. I was kind of surprised actually. I have a GTX 740 or 770, which I know is older, but the PS4 runs it at like really high quality. I did have a Pro, but I was surprised at how well PS4 was running it. That it was the equivalent of like a GTX 10 whatever. I don't know if double rocketing is efficient or not with the homing missiles, but we'll find out. Okay, just real quick, this is bugging me. That's another thing that's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Switching weapons using I. It's obviously a lot better to get good at it on PC, because everything's a lot more fluid and navigating and everything like that. But it's just a rough adaptation. And It's easier for me to record on PC as well because I don't have an Elgato, so OBS I prefer a lot more over the recording options on PlayStation. And I don't like using a controller on PC because it lags tremendously, like to an extreme length. Okay. So I'll actually be curious to see what the end of these fights look like. I know with high explosives before it was a lot of doubling rockets up and stuff like that. With these homing rockets, if you don't have building materials, you're pretty much hosed. So I'm gonna try to get as much as I can because something tells me that I'm gonna end up getting killed. Not that it makes a difference because as slow as my building is right now, until I get more comfortable with it, they're gonna have forever to shoot rockets at me. That's one of the things I do love about Fortnite, is the players get so good at every aspect of the game. So like when a game mode comes out, like, you know, high explosives or sniper rifles only, Fortnite players get so sick at all the different options and modes they have. Surprised I never found that dude who was over there. Wow, already done to 30 people in that big of a circle. That's crazy. Alright. 130 wood, that's not much. Not much at all. One of the things I did see that looked absolutely insane was two things. One dude carried himself out of a storm, which I thought was pretty awesome, or his buddy. And then the ninja doing that trick shot, rocket riding himself, was pretty amazing. And after using it, actually, unless you could turn it up in sensitivity or something, I don't even know how he did that. Okay. I hear some. It was... What the hell was that? Is that an emote? That is sketching me out so hard. I haven't played long enough to keep up on the emotes. I'm gonna assume that's an emote. I'm gonna die just to find out. That is freaking me out so hard. What is that? Oh my gosh, it is. Oh my, it was a prank, 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 it was a prank. Ah, shoot. I'm so slow at building. But I think you are toast. Ah, I got you, almost. I'll get the floor beneath you. I got 47 rockets, buddy. I can do this all day. Ah! Did I get him? No, he's still alive. Oh! Woo! That was really, really close. Okay, so I feel like double rocketing is way more efficient. I still don't know what that is. That's freaking me out. Has that always been in the game? I'm gonna let it be just because we're getting kind of close to the end of the game. That was freaking me out. At least we got a little bit of building resources now. I was kind of worried about that. Now what I'm really nervous about is if anybody has any layouts they use for building faster, because I always use Combat Pro. Oh, I ain't touching that. Combat Pro on PC or PS4, which was way better. I don't know if there's a layout that's more efficient for building, but it seems to be kind of iffy. I'm not a big fan of the way the building is set up. It might be easier to switch something out where like, because when you hit Q, you got F1, F2, F3, F4. I mean, you use the scroll wheel, but I'm not a big fan of that. I'm wondering if there's something I can use, like macro it, or I don't know, hit like F to, what does F do? Nothing. Alright, so we got a dude. Where are you, guy? Oh. I am loving this homing missile so much. Whoa. So he definitely knew where I was. Ah. Shoot. Alright, number 10 or 11, or 12, whatever, I'll take it. And I really do want that, what is that, the Raven skin? I think that's freaking awesome. I want that skin so bad. Alright, so enough high explosives. Let's get back into a regular match. Actually, I haven't even seen these updates, so I don't even know what that fort. New portable fort sprouts quick defensive upon impact. That's gonna be kind of interesting. Starting to get like an Overwatch thing going on. It's gonna be kind of weird. 100 V-Bucks, cool. Must maxed out tiers, collect rewards. Alright, I finally got the flames. Actually, this one was one I wanted for a while. Just because I liked merging. Well, let's see here. I wanted to do this outfit, that backpack. Don't ask why, it's just... Okay. Why are you not changing? I'm a ding dong. Okay. So let's jump into some solos where it requires an even higher, level of being able to use the mechanics. See, I had some leeway in high explosives. I didn't have to be quick on my feet with my building and whatnot. But something tells me that normal solo is gonna go so bad. But we can give it a go. And sorry about the lack of editing on this. Again, my channel's new, so my knowledge on editing is like next to zilch. So there's gonna be a lot of downtime, not a lot of cutting. The more I learn, the more I'll be doing stuff like that. Editing, I would love to edit as much as possible. If anybody has any advice on softwares and stuff like that, I'm definitely open to suggestions. But yeah, I tried using a few, but they were super in-depth and not very time efficient. I spent like 2 hours dabbling with them and making like almost no progress. The one that I did use was, it was Adobe Editor or a Sony Editor or something like that. But that one was actually really good for cutting videos. So, this may be cut, maybe not cut. Personally, with games like this, I prefer them uncut. At least from a viewer perspective, just because it gives you a better chance to actually see the whole gameplay. Because for me personally, a lot of like Fortnite and PUBG type stuff, I like watching the build up. So like everything, obviously the main screen doesn't really matter, and sitting in the lobby like this, but all right. So where are we gonna drop now? So I'm thinking retail, but I don't think my building is quite ready for retail right now. So We're running out of options here. Okay, I'm gonna go retail. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to the crates. I usually I should go lonely. My instincts say go lonely because it's really far away and it'll be a good place to warm yourself up. Yeah, let's go lonely. Screw it. I think this spamming trick still works. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, I remember a while ago a friend told me about the spamming trick. And I'm not sure if they updated the sound specifically for that spamming trick to be less annoying, or if it's just they changed the sound. But that spamming trick definitely works for hitting really precise locations. Okay, I didn't even look back. Okay, we got one guy in the tower. That looks okay. What on earth was? Did you guys hear that sound? There must be something else around because that did not sound like a chest. Yeah, I still hear it. What on earth is that sound? Is there a pinata up there? Need to be quicker. That guy's gonna be coming over here. The hell? What on earth is that sound? What? Okay, these are totally new to me. I have not seen one of these at all. They're kind of cool though. You put in 200. I mean, I get the concept. I'm wondering though. Oh, we got a guy up straight ahead. I'm wondering if they're as efficient as they seem. Probably shouldn't be getting into this fight with a hunting rifle, but screw it, let's do it anyways. Not gonna build, see if I can catch him off guard. I suck with this thing, so I probably shouldn't be playing aggressive with it, but screw it. But that'll do it. Oh, this thing I love actually. Ever since this thing got added, I've been using it like crazy. Okay, let's see if we can find... Okay, there's nothing left there. Let's see if we can find something to replace. This hunting rifle, because I'd rather not be using it. How far do we gotta go? Okay, we don't have to go very far. Alright. Sorry for my lack of speech as well. I'm really trying to stay focused because it's hard enough when you're used to the controls to win at Fortnite, and it's a hell of a lot harder when you have no idea what you're doing. I'm almost more comfortable with the submachine gun, but quite frankly, if I'm close enough to use that, I'm probably close enough to use the shotgun anyways, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch these building settings around. I have the Razer Death Adder mouse. It does not feel good for this. I feel like key switching would be a lot easier. I'm gonna have to see if there's any keys. Any recommendations anybody has for key switches, I'll be totally open to. So just let me know in the comments as far as building, quick building. That's the thing I'm struggling with the most is quick building. The combat's pretty much the same. The only thing that throws me off a little bit sometimes when, changing weapons real fast is one being your pickaxe, because on PlayStation you hold triangle to bring out your pickaxe and then you just use shit, we're dead. I'm so bad on PC. What are you shooting me with? That was really bad. At least now we can get rid of this thing. See? For... Okay, yeah, I have really no desire to keep using that hunting rifle, so I'm not going to. As you can tell from that last encounter, I absolutely suck with it. Yeah, I totally should have died there. I should not be alive right now. Yeah, I'm lucky that guy's shot is about as good as mine, because I would have been toast if he knew how bad I truly sucked right now. Right, well, at least we got an AR. Also, another quick tip. I think everybody pretty much knows this at this point, but in case you don't... Alright, dude, what are you doing? Oh, trying to get a sniper kill. What you got, dude? Make a rush. Make a rush. Well, I don't know if I want you to make a rush, because it might cause me to die. It's hard to get used to this aiming. I figured after so much Overwatch, I'd be pretty much used to it, but it's definitely not the case. Fortnite's its own beast as far as aiming. Come on, dude. I could play this winning game all day. But what I was saying up until we saw that guy is what I think everybody pretty much knows at this point. These pallets are a fantastic source of wood. I think each one will give you anywhere from like up to 60 wood. Oh, come on, drop down on this side. I hear you, but I don't see you. Where you at, guy? Ah, the tension builds. I could probably totally rush him, but I have no confidence in my ability on PC right now. Like, if I just rushed him and killed him, I'd probably be fine. But I have no confidence right now in my ability on PC. Screw it, I'm gonna rush him. We'll do something exciting. We gotta take risks. Where's this dude at? Where'd he go? Couldn't have gone that far. You just leave? That's not very Fortnite-esque. That's not the Fortnite spirit. We're supposed to shoot each other until one of us gets frustrated and dies. What on earth? I don't have any of these materials. So certain machines are gold. 500 for a gold rocket launcher. It's a lot of materials, but that's a good trade. That's kind of an interesting mechanic. It's like they incorporate everything from every game into one game. Like they're finally doing what people want to do or want out of game development, and they just don't care about the risk of being told they're trying to copy something because it's just a mechanic that's good in a game. Like that could totally be related the machines to Black Ops or any of the Call of Duty zombie games, but it doesn't matter because it's a good mechanic and people like it. At least speaking from my own perspective. Okay, let's see here. That guided missile, though, that seems really overpowered right now. Like, it needs to be reduced drastically. Like, either the travel speed needs to be reduced, or when you shoot it, have a little bit less control on it, or the explosion time. I'm not sure. Because right now, it just seems like way overpowered. Okay. Okay, now that I think about it, probably should have kept that hunting rifle. After getting in that shootout with that dude, realizing how horrible I am, if anybody gets the urge to fight me, I'm so screwed. Do 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 do. But yeah, even the one stack ones are 30, and if you break the bottom one on these, you'll if they're two stacked, then you'll leave the top. Here's shooting outside. But yeah, did you guys notice how that one gave me 60 wood just from one? There's that sound again. I have no idea what causes it. Okay, that just went up. I'm gonna get sniped if I stay here much longer though, so. We're gonna rush this guy here in a second, make sure we have the right. I got lucky he didn't decide to go for me. Alright, let's pick up this. I think it's no surprise that I totally suck at building at this point. That's the biggest thing. I'm gonna box myself in while this thing's going out. And that's the biggest thing for me right now is the lack of comfort with the building, because the building gives you so much security if you're comfortable with it. I might have to dabble with the controls a little bit until I find a layout that I like. Four guys left. Took the L's. Somebody must have fell to their death. Again, if anybody knows what that sound is, please let me know, because that's got to be relatively new, and it is extremely discerning. Okay, so he's like right outside. If he gets the taste coming here, I'm totally fried. Okay, so I just want to see where the next area is going to be. Ugh. I really do not like fighting on Dusty Depot. Okay, so he's building like a fortress up there. Looks like I'm staying right here. Yeah, that dude totally would hose me right now. Okay, so I think he's pretty much up in that box. I should have snagged that rocket launcher while I was up there. That would have been so nice. I could have totally swapped that out for the mini. Okay, so 3 dudes left. I needed a sip. It's getting too stressful. It's actually the farthest I made it on PC. What on earth is that? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Yeah, this is by far, well, not by far. I made it to number 6, so this is the lowest I've technically made it on PC. I am taking into account that I'm camping a lot, however. Okay, let these dudes duke it out. We'll jump in at the last second, take the final kill. Uh oh. A lot going on up there. Let's just find a nice corner where we feel nice and safe and like nothing's gonna hurt us. We'll keep letting these dudes duke it out. I can chill right down here. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Okay, so that dude's already over here. There's 3 dudes left. 2 of them are up there fighting. 2 dudes left. 1 sniping from way over there. Oh no. He's gonna have the high ground if he kills that sniper. Well, at least we definitely know where one of them are. Alright. Oh man. I want to win so bad. This is the farthest I've made it on PC. See, those homing rockets make me especially nervous just because the scouting aspect of them, like the ability to fly around and look with them, not necessarily kill anything, but okay, so I'm wondering if he knows if that dude's there or not. Oh shoot, he's totally scouting at that thing. Two dudes left. I ain't no ninja, but you bet your butt I can try. That rocket makes me so freaking nervous. It's a good thing I moved. Ah, shoot, I'm gonna have to move here in a second if he gets this last kill. Alright, I'm gonna make a run for it. Oh my gosh, I suck so bad at building. What has he built? Oh shoot, it's 1v1, I just realized. Yes! Woo! Awesome. Alright, well, first time recording Fortnite on PC, and we end it with a victory. I think that'll do. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be doing lots of Fortnite. If you got any recommendations, stuff like that, things you want to see, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.